Hello guys and welcome back to another video from Between the Ropes TV. Now I've got Yas with me and we're going to go through the Probellum card that's in Liverpool at the weekend. Interesting card full of interesting prospects and the return of some familiar faces. Yas, are you very much looking forward to this card?
Yeah, I am interested. Obviously, firstly a bit disappointed that the gold medal, the gold Olympic, the Olympic gold medalist 2020 heavyweight, but Bakudir Jalilov has been pulled off the card.
Jalilov,
Yeah, he's been pulled off the card, obviously due to unforeseen circumstances. Just read it off the Probellum social media pages, and obviously I was quite excited to see his UK debut because obviously he's a Olympic gold medalist. What is he? 6'7". He's a southpaw.
He's a frightening prospect, isn't he? Yas?
Exactly, he's very exciting. He's 4'11" guys. None of them have seen the end of it. Like he's either stopped them or he's knocked them out. For me, I feel as though he's a young guy. He's 28 years old, future world champion for me. So I was actually excited to see his UK debut. So obviously it's a bit upsetting that he was obviously pulled off the card, but hopefully we're able to see him return in the future.
It is. Yeah, and you're right. Hopefully we will see him back on these shows very, very soon. But tell me about Jazza Dickens. Jazza Dickens is on the card. It's good to see him return.
Yeah. It's actually I'm actually happy that he's been returned. Obviously, the stakes for him have been risen. He's now going to fight for the vacant IBO World Featherweight title on the Probellum show. Now, obviously, he faces a dangerous opponent in Lorato Dlamani, and obviously, this for me, if he's able to get through this test, it would propel him into getting onto bigger shows and bigger stages and fights for his career in the next year, because we saw in previously he had the losses to Kid Galahad, and so I feel like this will be good for him if he can get on and produce a good performance, because that could put him into position to fight the big names like Josh Warrington, etc. in the future if he's able to get through this.
And he's only lost to the very best, hasn't he? He's lost to Rigondeaux, he's lost to Galahad a couple of times.
Exactly. So there's no shame in that.
Yeah, there's no shame in losing to talent at that top echelon of the weight class. But moving down the card, you've also I'm assuming you're going to go for a Jazza Dickens win there.
Yeah. I'm hoping he can get the win, and obviously let's see what the early part of next year has in store for him, because like obviously he said it himself, if he wants to land them big fights, he's got to get through this test on Saturday, and it's not exactly an easy test, to be honest. So I'm rooting for him to win.
And then you've got the Mcgrail brothers. So we'll start with Peter. Peter Mcgrail is come off the back of quite a disappointing Olympics, but he's 4-0. He's looking decent so far. He's not put a foot wrong. How do you see his progression so far in the pro ranks?
I feel like he's progressed quite nicely, to be honest. Obviously, his show, like his headline in the show. So obviously, I feel as though he's facing a dangerous opponent as well in Espinoza over 10 rounds. So I feel as though he's going to have obviously a lot of people in there to support him, because it's a fight in Liverpool, and I feel as though he's progressing well. And I'm actually kind of excited to see where the next. It's still quite early on in his career, but I'm excited to see where the next stages of his career are going to go. Hopefully, providing he wins this fight and he comes through unscathed.
Definitely. And a little word for Joe, his little brother.
Yeah. Joe, Joe is a very. I like him as a fighter. He's the younger brother. He's young. He's 19 years old. I feel as though him again. He's very early in his career. No rush for him. He's been on the road. He's fought away. I think his last two fights have been he's been on the road. So obviously he's going to be excited. One of the fights was a last minute call up as well. So it shows the kind of character that we're dealing with here with Joe, because he's willing to step in. This one he's obviously had time to prepare for it. He's going to have his people there. His brother's headlining. He's going to want to make a statement, and I feel as though he's going to put in a good performance. And I'm excited to see his progress as well as his career develops. I hope they're able to time him correctly, etc., because he's still very young. So I hope he's not rushed in his progression as well.
Yeah, and don't forget there's some other names on that card as well, which I'll give a brief shout out to. We've got the return of Alex Dilmagani, 20 wins and 2 defeats, but he's looking to bounce back after leaving Mick Hennessy. You've also got Blaine Highland, who's looking to return and get back on the top form. You've got another prospect I rate very, very highly. I know Josh does as well. William Corley. He's a great prospect in the bantamweight division. And you've got Frankie Stringer as well. So there's a lot of talent on this card, yes, that we're definitely looking forward to seeing. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on the channel, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.